Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good to see you. Welcome to CIAG Sunday Night Live. My name is Simply Seton, your regular anchor for this show. And today promises to be an exciting one and an educative one. Joining me again today is the one we call PY, Oluwayomi Ute, host of Knocks to Nuggets. You're welcome, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Simply Seton. Good morning, partners. Great to be here again.
Thank you so much for the sacrifice. So our topic tonight says positioning for success, and we'll be featuring let me put an up-to-date business consultant who is willing to dish out knowledge, and that is person of Mr. Bassey Okon. We call him Mr. B. So he's the CEO. He's the CEO, Business Innovation, Research and Development, Sustainability. So before we go further, before he takes us on the topic, he's gonna do a brief introduction about himself. Tell us who you are, and we know many people on this call meeting you for the first time. Some already knew you, but we just want to hear a bit of you. Welcome, boss.
Oh, thank you so much. Hi, everyone. It's been a while I've been on the screen. Good to meet lovely and wonderful friends. Thank you so much for the opportunity. My name is Bassey, which has already been mentioned, and I'm the CEO of Business Innovation Sustainability Limited. That's abbreviation of it. And what we are into is we're trying to help organizations produce sustainable products that, and also trying to help them to see how they can make profit by producing sustainable products. Now, sustainable products are very expensive. So I'm a CEO of that company and it's based in Belfast, Northern Ireland, United Kingdom. All right, so that's about myself and how do I come to where I am right now? That's very interesting. I started out like every other person in life with a vision, a dream, aspirations, and all the stuff, and be able to build myself gradually over the years in different business. I've done several business. I've been a street guy. I've done several business. I've done consulting also. After moving from having skilled in some areas of businesses, I decided to go for consulting. I don't like blowing my trumpet, so I don't know what else to say. But the journey so far has been
we understand. We understand. We know some people like low profile, they like behind the scene, but when they start giving you that, well, let's say Amedi, that's just the starting point. So we're gonna leave you on the spotlight now, and you're gonna take us on that topic, positioning for success. How do we get positioned? And if we're actually eager to have success, how do we go through that? So we give you 5 minutes of your time and you are on, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Now, success is what everyone envision, desire. Am I right? Everyone wants to be successful. If you are there, just say hi. If you want to be successful, just say hi. Let me just know you're following me. Just give me hi on the chat button. All right, my people. So you're going to be interactive section more or less. So success is what everybody desires in whatever we are doing, whether it's in academics or it's in a business career or it's in a new venture we are launching into. Everybody desires success. But however, everybody is not everybody is positioned for that success that one desire. So there's one thing about to be desire success. Another thing is to get yourself positioned for that success. And success comes to those who are adequately positioned. There are seasons in life that demands you to do some certain things for yourself. So I'll give us like five, let me just get like five ways that how to start a journey of positioning yourself for success. So I'll start first is that nobody started journey without having a vision. So first, where are you right now? So I call it self-analysis. Where are you right now? Now, you can just say, I want to be successful. Successful at work. That's the truth. In the business, or is in the career world, or is in be an athlete, be a politician? What do you want to be successful at? That is the number one thing. So first you ask yourself, where do you want to go to? So I start my point by saying that you must have a clear, crystallized vision of what you want. So what do you want? What area of success do you want to achieve? Number one. Some of us can be business success, some of us, like I said, can be marital success, some can be relationship success. Now, this topic encompass all kinds of life activities. That's the thing. So where do you want to see yourself? What do you want to achieve? If you don't have that clear vision, it's difficult for you to position yourself. Take, for example, I want to go to Manchester, for example. Now, I can say I want to go to Manchester. I must have a picture of where I'm going to Manchester. So that vision crystallized everything I want. So you start from there, and then once you now have a vision, some years ago I had a vision of being someone that will impact knowledge to people. I love impacting knowledge. That's why you can call me anytime. I love to talk. I love to inspire people. I love to give out knowledge. That's why I like questioning people. I like asking questions. I like probing people. I like staying with wise people so that I can learn some things and also transfer this knowledge to people. So what do you want? So you must have a clear vision of what you want. Now we have September, October, November, December, just 4 months remaining for the year to wrap up. Now, what do you want? Don't ask you that question. If this was a live event, I would have asked you to tell me, what do you want? Just write down what you want first. In the next 3 months, where do you want to see yourself? That's number one. That's how to get positioned for sunset. So you have to be first. Your conscious mind must be triggered to open a portal of your destination. This is where I'm going to. Once your conscious mind is triggered to take you to that particular destination, then you're ready. That is the first point of success, realization of where you are and where you want to go to. That's number one. So I am in Belfast and I want to go to Manchester. That's what I want. And after you've done that, the next step is roadmap. How do I get to where I want to go to? How do I get what I want? That's number one. So take, for example, then I have a target next year, not next year, in the next 5 years, to lead, to consult for solid multinational companies, not just in Northern Ireland, but in UK. I have that target. Now, it's not one thing is to have the target. That question is now, what is the roadmap to achieve that target? There must be a strategic plan. There must be a strategic plan. That is the one aspect of getting yourself positioned. So number one, you know what you want. So I want this pen. And then the next thing is, this is how I want to get the pen. This is the plan I want to put in place to get the pen. Now, if I want to relate to several businesses like the Longrich business, for example, because I'm a Longrich partner, yes, I didn't mention that before. I'm a Longrich partner, very loyal brand ambassador. All right, I love the products and I love the business idea and I share the dream to people. That's the thing. So that's part of what I do also by the side. However, you must have what I call a road plan. You must map out what you want and where you want to go to and how to achieve it. This is very, very simple. There is this acronym called SMART. A lot of us here, I know we are very knowledgeable people. This platform has bring a lot of speakers to educate us or to enlighten us on some aspects. So most of us must have known this or pick it from somewhere. Now, SMART, which means SMART S stands for this specific. What do you want? Measurable. You measure in time, and then A is achieved. Can it be achieved? And then R, realistic, and then T, time. But the other definitions to that. But however, you must first ask yourself, I want to achieve this in the next 3 months for my business, for example. So you are into sales and you want to jack up your sales from, let me say, from £100 a day to £1,000 in the next 3 months. Now, that's where you want to go to. Now, having that now drives you to the next aspect, which is, okay, this is what I want to nail from that particular, this is the road to achieve that. So you must have a roadmap. Now, if you don't have one, in this call, we can drive it together before the end of this program. That's number one. And then after having a roadmap to what you want, the next aspect or angle of positioning is what I call resource gathering. Now, You know, the Bible says that there's no one that wants to build a house or a tower and will not sit down and count the cost. So you must ask yourself, what do I need in this journey to get what I want? So I want to go to Manchester, and the plan to go to Manchester is to get a flight or ferry from Northern Ireland. Then what do I need? Do I need to go and tell the people in the flight I want to go to Manchester? Do I need money? Do I need idea? Do I need advice? Do I need, what do I need? What direction what do I need? Where do I start from? So you have to first start from, first is a clear vision. The second one is a roadmap, which is a strategic plan that must be put in place. The next one is resource gathering. Now, it is foolishness for someone to enter a business and then you decide to, you know, just like, for example, my Longrich business. Let me just use Longrich business because I know a lot of class partners here in Longrich. Now, you just join Longrich, and the people I say is just try and see how you can, spike up yourselves and bring people into your business to see, to also key into the opportunity. And people say, is that's all? It's not just invite people to bring to my business. No, it's not all. You must find out how to do it. You must get resources on how to do it. You must be trained. Now, I know the kind of business I wanted to set up as in 2019. And I was like, in fact, my journey to UK started 2019, October. That was in China. Though I've always had intention to go and polish my educational, knowledge, and get myself sharpened on with the latest and cutting edge technology information so that I can thrive in where I'm going to. Now, resource gathering is, what are the tools that I will need to actually achieve what I want to achieve? So you ask yourself that question. In China, I met one of our partners here. He's a director of the company, Emmanuel Duru, and we talk. While others were talking about what was happening. So I asked him, bros, I learned that you're now in UK. He said, yeah, it's good for study. So wow. I said, I've been wanting to improve my certificate and do some things so that I can have the latest information. I would love to go and do masters there. It's okay, no problem. I'll just hit you up. It's kind of like a simple conversation. And the next thing I know, I started, he said the number, sent the details of the person to me, and the entire thing was being processed, and blah, 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 I'm in UK. Now, when I come to, my intention was not to stay in UK, no. My intention was to come, adopt a template, adopt a model, come back home and explore it. But by the time I come to UK, I realized that, honorable, please me to talk. Okay, I understand what that means. You can send me, if you have my number, you can send me what's the message right now, I'll pick it up. So I understand that there are certain things in life that you cannot achieve if you are not positioning. You must be on the right position to achieve this thing. That's why I decided to know that I will position my business in Northern Ireland, and from there I will influence the world with my geology, more or less my consulting, more or less my impact. That is it now. So resource gathering is very important in every business. There are books you have to read. There are questions you have to ask, which is very important. There are tools you need to gather yourself, both financial tools, with mental tools. I have a short time, so I can't say everything, but just understand that you need to have a goal, resource gathering. You don't enter into a venture if you don't have adequate resource gathering for that journey. That is the truth. And then the one is the right mindset. How do you get yourself positioned for your success? You need to have the right mindset. Nothing is impossible to him that believed. You must first believe that it is possible to achieve that dream before that dream becomes a reality. So you need to unwind yourself. A lot of people tell me, where are you going to the UK? The place is dry, the economy is stiff. Then they didn't open student postgraduate visa. It was not there. It was not there. I didn't have an idea. I didn't have an idea when I started it. It was not there. As of 2019, it wasn't there. I didn't have an idea. But we're like, why do you want to do that? I had a lot of people discouraging me in going further than people encouraging me in making process. So that is what people want to advise you. You will meet in your position of success. you will meet people that will meet you at that corner to advise you, evil advice, evil counsel, to withdraw from your pursuit. And also you meet few people that will advise you, go on that pursuit. So you need to have the right mindset. And one of the things is focus. Focus. A lot of us are easily distracted. You know, I met that was in 2016. I met a man that was a director in one network marketing company. I met him in Lagos. He's a Nigerian, but he was a director in one network marketing company in Zambia. So I now asked him, sir, why do you decide to leave Nigeria to go and run this company in Zambia? He says, the problem I observe with Nigerian people is that they have so much energy to start and they don't have staying power. Wow. I was, wow. They have so much energy, they want to start, but the staying power is not there. But these people, once they are committed to a cause, they can stay there for a long time. Last year, December, me and my wife met a woman from one network marketing company. She has been on that network marketing company for 20 years. 20 years. And she brought her stand, because there's this thing we have in Belfast every festive period. People have stands, stand like a mini mart market. Yeah, people just pay for the stand. I was like, let me just mention no market, it was forever. So she has been forever for 20 years. I was like, wow, that's very impressive. 20 years, and she's still doing it. So you need that staying power. And the last but not the least of what I want to mention is mentorship. Mentorship. To everywhere you want to go to, someone have gone there before. Your future is someone's past. That is the truth. Your future is someone's past. Your dream is someone's current reality. So if you get a mentor, the mentor can help you to where you are going to. A mentor can guide you to where you are going to. A mentor can lead you to where you are going to. And a mentor will be more responsible. A lot of people don't like having mentors because they don't want to be accountable. A mentor is not your friend. A mentor is someone that will not smile at you. A mentor is someone that will not pet you. A mentor is someone that will shout you, inflame you, in fact, push you to success. That is a work of the mentor. And now, today is not how to choose mentorship, but you need to understand that you need mentorship. Mentorship. You need mentorship. Like in my current field, I have a mentor. When I was doing network marketing, I have a mentor. So how do you choose a mentor? That'll be a topic for Saturn and others to organize next day. But for now, you need mentor. You can't succeed in life without, is it politically, in any business, you need mentorship. All right, I just want to wrap up from there. I don't want to take so much time so that we can proceed.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Mr. B. It's been awesome having you. I hope I'm audible.
Yeah, very well.
Thank you very much. And thank you for those 6 sharp points on being positioned for success. So yes, have a vision, a roadmap, gather the right resources, have the right mindset, focus on mentorship. With all of this in place, Mr. B, let's bring it down to the platform we're all on. You're aware of the challenges in current, it's global. It's global everywhere. Every economy has its challenges. At this time, let me take it to you first. Has there been a time you felt like this is not working, I want to throw in the towel? How were you able to reinvent yourself for that staying power? Because you landed on staying power and it's very important. How are you able to build that staying power and push on in your business?
All right. Before I joined Longrich, I had ventured into so many business that broke me several times, been duped several times. In fact, duped by the bank manager several $100,000s as at 2017. Plugged into serious debt that took me years to come out from. So the only thing that can never defeat the only thing that can never be defeated in life is a dream. So dream is the only thing that cannot. Let me use this illustration, please. Permit me. Once in a while I watch movies, so it's not a time to watch movie. Now, now there is this particular movie I watched in Netflix. It's called Sandman. Now, this man, Sandman is a dream. He's a dreamer, more or less. He plays the role of the dreamer. Now, he went to the satanic kingdom and he battled with Lucifer himself. Lucifer warned him. He lost everything because Lucifer, now, if you can watch that movie, you will learn something from there. Just that small clip of that battle. And when Lucifer was about to kill him, asked him, what can you do when there is no life? He says, dream. A man that has dream is a man that has hope. So, in this time, if your dream was not big enough, if your dream was not challenging enough, and if people did not hear about your dream, you will give up. So, there is never a try. Every country have recession, but Nigeria, USA, great recession. But the recession always birthed entrepreneurs. The entrepreneurs of the 21st century were birthed through hard recession. That is the truth. What birthed that recession was a dream to make a man. That video we watched about Nicholas, which I love her very well, it was about a dream. She told herself, baby boy, mama will never be on this stage again in her life. Mama, and that was a turning point. That was a dream. So there must be a dream, there must be a desire. In my own case, it's always a dream. Sandman. It's on Netflix. You will love it. Sandman. So that means that you could defeat anything in life if you have a dream. You could defeat any defeat you have. Yes, there were sometimes I was knocked down. Let me give you an example. 2016, I was in South Africa for 3 months. When I came back, my stockist girls told everything. Put us on 6 million debt. Everybody advised us to close down. That was in the name. Everybody, so we owe people 6 million, and then the office was empty. Now, our product I can even mention, but what you owe with 6 million? No, not Sandman. Sandman. Man. Please, someone help me type it out. Sandman.
Yeah, someone like already did. It's Sandman.
Oh, yeah.
Sandman, yeah.
Good, beautiful. So you know, so we had a dream of a good name, to build a good name. And we had to go back, sit back, work ourselves out, using a strategy, clear vision, roadmap, resource gathering, right mindset. In less than 3 months, we bounced back. As at March 2017, we have gotten ourselves back in the business. So yes, there are times. And there are also times you should all understand that this principle sometimes also will require time from you. That's why you need mentorship, someone that will be more accountable to what you are doing every day. So, man, if you have an accountable, if you have a mentorship, your mentor will not allow you to be a disgrace. So it's like your mentee, it's like, look, my mentee cannot be a disgrace to me, because your success is your mentor's success. Get a good mentor. True. In fact, your mentor wants you to succeed more than you want to succeed. More or less, your upline in this business wants you to succeed more than you want to succeed. That's why I used to tell people. Someone says, I'm giving this for my upline. No, the man wants you to succeed more, because in your success is his own success. So whatever he wants to do, he will push his energy, push his resources, push his time, because he wants you to realize that dream that you have. If you leave that dream, he now begins to achieve his own dream. Because in this business, you achieve your own dream by making others live their own dreams. So you cannot say that the purpose of mentor, the steps are in fact, I call them the laws of strategic positioning. You must abide clear vision where you're going to run. So every time you give yourself a knock up, get back up again, check yourself, analyze, okay, where am I right now? What is the next thing I can do? That's roadmap strategy, resource gathering. What do I need? Maybe I need to know how to talk to people. Maybe I need to have customer relationship. Now, one of the things I did in our stockist business then was having a good customer relationship. We had like 3 stockists day that were coming out with Benin. And people will say, oh, I'm going to Bassey's place because Bassey is such a lovely man. He can give me all the story. So people were coming to see my face. You know, he's so charming, he's good, he understands. I was teaching people success line. I was holding meetings. I was doing that. And when they go to other places, they're receiving horrible relationship. When they come to so they were not bringing. So it was other people's team members that were bringing people into my own net, into my own stuff to buy stuff. It's let's go back to Bassey's place, because they know that I will treat them with consciousness, I will treat them with respect, I will treat them with love, and will understand everything with them. So if you follow this principle, you can rise, you can bounce back. See, let me shock us. There is no lack anywhere in the world. We only have lack. The only lack we have are people who have not positioned themselves very well. Bible says you can't set on the hill. If you don't set yourself on the hill, you can never be attractive. And if you don't put your light on the mountain, you cannot shine around the whole world. So my guy is how to bounce back. You need to get these things: vision, roadmap, resource gathering, right mindset, and attach yourself to a mentor. Off you go.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. B. I begin to imagine you're a business analyst, innovation, strategist, researcher. Your wife is a financial intelligence expert. I wonder what you have combined that room to be and your home to be. Now, we know you are into consultancy, you are into business and all that. And currently you register the company on innovation and all that. Then you are the factory, the smart factory of Longrich in Lagos, Lekki Free Trade Zone. Now, from what you saw in 2019, will you say this company is futuristic enough by the innovation they have brought and to actually stand out of the crowd?
Yeah. No. More than futuristic. The company have a heart. Now, Africa is known to be explored with gold. Everybody comes to Africa and take gold. Everybody comes to Africa and steal things. Nobody comes to Africa to build. Nobody is trying to transfer knowledge to Africa, but rather everybody is coming to Africa with a suitcase, and then they take money out. This was the first brilliant on the category of network marketing. So the company is futuristic. No matter the challenges they are having, everybody has challenges. We have challenges in our health, in marriage, in business. So everybody have it. It's there in life. It's called life cycle. There's a point that the curve goes as if it's going to a mature stage, and then soonly the company, reinvent themselves and shoot up again. And that is the process where they are right now. That factory is strategically positioned to serve African market and also do a lot to the global market. So it was a future plan, and guess what? It's a matter of time. Stick around, you're going to see what's going to happen. I used to tell my friends then, as at 2015, I said, join me in this business. In fact, there's one I traveled to in 2017. I asked him, I'm about to start a new brand of Longrich altogether. I'll rename our brand from what I call, from then, I can't even remember the name, to Bull Squad. I was about to start a new brand right now. Please join me. Please join me. Why? Because there is a point in your business you have to reinvent yourself to be able to be relevant and bring in fresh ideas. So yes, that is the point the company is right now. They're equally reinventing itself to be able to be marketable and sellable to the global market. So it's a brilliant idea. Yeah.
Wow. Thanks so much. Now, let me just ask this before PY comes on. Now, you talked at the early stage that you use the products, you love the products, and you've been a stockist, and you still promote this brand. Now, usually we'll ask people to mention 5 products, but we'll find it difficult that it's actually difficult for people to take those 5 products out of the numerous products Longrich has. So can you pinpoint 2 products, 2 key products that have actually give you unimaginable testimonies, whether for you, your family, or for your team members? I know it's difficult.
It's a tough question. Why is it a tough question? Because I've used all the products except Mengwine. And all of them to me are top. They are in a scale of 10-10-ish. I don't, someone says, can I talk about the cup? Man, I can't play with the cup. Anywhere in the world I go to, I go with my cup. Can I talk about the toothpaste? Oh my God, so innovative. In UK now I have a carton. I dare not try it. I need to have my toothpaste with me. Can I talk about the mouth freshener? Is it in this season? Oh my God. Can I talk about the pint liner or the pad that have seen wonderful testimony? Or time will permit to talk about the libar. Or is it Longrich way? No. I don't know what to say. That's why I cannot say this one or this one. No. Longrich product. The only way for you to understand what I'm saying, this is the pie cup. The cup is so revolutionary. You know, there was a time that I was tipsy. I didn't know it. When I just took a drop from this cup, and guess what happened? I was totally detoxified. Seriously. So Longrich product is something out of this world. The cup is awesome. The cup is extremely awesome. I mean, I don't want to talk about it, but if you use the product very well, guess what? There are some diseases will not catch you, including coronavirus. And it very well. I'm telling you, because
we need,
using your
Mr.
immune
B.
system.
Mr. B, we need like because people say at times we sugarcoat all these things, but the Bible even says that they believe, people will not believe until they see signs and miracles, and that we overcame the devil by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimonies. So what one striking testimony you've got over the years?
In which area? Is it in the product or in the business aspect?
In the product. In the product.
Basically for me was that cup. For me was that cup. That cup in particular. Like I said, I went to see a big friend and he gave me drink. I was supposed to, because I forgot I've not eaten all day and it was alcohol. I mean, when you enter a royal palace and they give you drink, you cannot say no now. It's an insult to you meet a king and he gives you drink. He said, no, you're stupid. No, you should know yourself. So I went there to get a drink and I was tipsy and I had to drive back home. I wasn't worried. And I was thinking of Japan Junction. Anyway, sorry, so I'm worried. The place is a talk of war. How will I drive my car from that place being tipsy? I just took a drop of water from that cup. In less than 30 seconds, I was waiting for my nose. I was totally detoxified. It was like someone just washed my face, and that was all. There are several others, but that is one remarkable testimony. If you are tipsy tonight, drink from the cup, you testify. If you don't have it, that one.
So get it. My own is here.
Beautiful. So there are other testimony now which we know, but that was striking because it acts in less time. And then we don't have mosquito in UK anyway. The world, but mosquito repellent work very fast. I've used it to catch a lot of people. Seriously, yeah, it repels insects and all those manners of stuff. Those are things that work instantly. I don't mean long term. I mean instantly. You just see the result. Yeah, that is it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Over to you, PY.
Thank you, Mr. B. You said something. You said principles take time, and I totally agree with you. But is there a time that you would say at this time it's too late to succeed in this business?
There is never a time that one can say it's too late to succeed in anything as long as the person is alive. That's number one. There's never a time. Now, the business has its own continuity structure. They have 100 years goal plan. That's the truth. They have it already, and they're still implementing one by one. So on the part of the company, they have between the global economy have its own turmoil currently. And then the aspect of the investors or the partners or the partners, they may equally have some mixed emotion concerning the entire economy and then the company itself and the product. The product itself distinct itself from all these characteristics, meaning that whether you do it or not, the product does not shift its quality, right or wrong, right. So you could say that you can never say this business go no. There might be challenges, which is true, but for it to study close, well, I'm not sure that it's too late for anybody to start. Whatever market you are right now, All you need to do is to ask yourself, what do I want to achieve in this business? That's number one. Because if your achievement in this, your personal goal in this business is not actualized, then there is a failure. So first, what do you want to achieve? Once you understand that, and the business can be like a pipeline, it can be like a bridge to that achievement. Guess what? That bridge will not disappoint you. If you do what is there. There is no magic. There is no magic about success in Longrich business. It all takes consistency. It all takes planning. It all takes mentorship. It all takes the way you are going to vision. What do you want? A lot of people in this business, a lot of partners don't have vision. They just join. How strong their vision is, how convicted they are. That is the truth. Conviction in the product, conviction in the business plan. So I'm not in management to say the business is going to fold up, but what I can tell you is that with what else is on ground, you can come in and succeed in the business at any time, as long as you have life.
As long as you have life, you would succeed. I totally agree with you. But then it says, a professional like yourself, how then do you pitch network marketing, that demeaning sector, to anybody? No, I mean, it's like network marketing is for the failures or it's for the women. That thing is the women's thing. But you're a guy, you are up and, I mean, you are conquering lands and conquering nations and getting into sectors. Is it demeaning, and how have you been able to overcome that challenge?
Now, everybody comes into the business with their circle. Are you a CEO? What is your clout? You're coming to add value to the business community, which will in turn pay you. You understand what I'm saying? So you must first add value. Now, there's nothing demeaning about anything that can increase money, even washing of toilets, even providing toilet systems. Top place of multi-level marketing business that is more of a residual income business, meaning that business that work when at the point when you set it up, at the point you don't need to be there to make earnings. Look at me in UK. I'm still earning from what I did 5 years ago in Nigeria. I don't feel any iota of, my friends see the way I spend money in UK. They ask me, how are you doing it? I just woke up recently and bought a car cash. And they're like, how are you doing it? I laugh. Why? Because it's not today that I'm doing it. I've put some seed 5 years ago. I've planted some seed 5 years ago to achieve it. So it's not demeaning. But the truth is this: if you are a manager, how can you use this business to transform people's life? And equally, adding it to your pot of your investment portfolio is not a bad idea. Why? Because of the minimum risk involved in investing in this business. Now, Longrich business is not a Ponzi scheme. That is where people get it wrong. Now, there's a difference between Ponzi scheme and network marketing. There is a thin line that people have to understand. There is a difference between, they look like, but they are not like. There's a thin line. So people should actually look down on scam, which is Ponzi scheme, than look down on multi-level marketing industry. It has the ability to empower you, give you all the knowledge, enlarge your social capital, that have brilliant and very superb relationship in UK with partners that I would have known them if I was not doing, if I was talking in my office and my consulting, I would only be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 companies. But my social influence would be limited, except I'm going for political office. But I want to impact life. So network gives me the ability to impact life on a large scale. Certainly, it's my strength to have me to round up.
Wow, thank you so much. No, I agree. We know that. Thank you so much. So now, on a last note, and I want us to do this way in 2 to 3 minutes. There are some people on this call that are yet to sign up. There could be some that they just sign up, they don't know how to even go about it. So I want you to encourage them. And in the process, I will display the entry level for you to actually tell them what they stand to enjoy on the Longrich platform. Can you do that for us, boss?
Okay. All right. Oh, wow. It's actually dark. So sorry. I didn't see myself. All right. There are 10 ways to any Longrich business. You have the retail profits. Retail profits is that You buy something from the company on a unit price, more like a purchase price, and then you sell it for a profit. You can equally enjoy Longrich doing that business. You can, like the like of Amazon, eBay, there are several channels you can use to enlarge your profits, your retail business with this company. So you can have like several portfolios, like one of them is the retail aspect, and then they have the fast start bonus. The fast start bonus is also, I don't know if it's applicable in some countries. I don't know very well because this is like Nigerian compensation plan. So I need to be corrected this. Is this applicable in all countries, or am I only having Nigerian audience here? Now, the fast track bonus, fast start bonus is equally an opportunity for one to start with. All right, so these are the different level of entry. You know, someone says, if I carry 1.2 million and buy a land, I would have make it up. It's a lie. Let me just shock you guys. Yes, you can start from a starter, which is 14,000 naira in Nigerian terms, and grow to 1.2 million. Now, I started with 33,000, but I can tell you today, the kind of benefit I've benefited from that. There's no piece of land I would have bought 100 years ago that would have taken me to where I am today, with what I started with as at 2015 with 33,000. So these are entry level to enable you to earn money. Now, when you start as a starter pack, you earn 4 PV, and then we have when you now start with Q Silver, which gives you 60 PV, that's 45,000. You earn 8% commission. Now, what is 8% commission? This is when you're building a system, a business system around the Longrich platform. The business system enables you to bring your family and friends to share into Longrich business, the product and the testimony itself with you. And once you guys do this, you are building a network, and from there is expand. So you earn 8% from that network. And then you have the Q Silver level, the Gold level, the Platinum level. You know, it goes like that. And then you have the VIP. Now, the VIP gives you opportunity to join the Longrich Share platform. I love the Share platform. Longrich is beautiful. I've cashed it out several times. I've been cashing out my Share point. You allow the Share points to grow over the years. You are not in the hurry to cash it within the year. Just allow it to grow. You know, I've cashed up to 200 Share points. You know, in Longrich. So these are the entry level you get. Now, this money means that you purchase products. Please, you don't give the company 1.2 million, for example. You don't give the company 14,000. No, you will give an equivalent of this product value of 14,000 naira. You know, these are premium products. These are products that are so lovely. You need them. I talk about the cup. There are several other ones you need to discover. And then once you've done that, you're not going to build a system around the business. I talk about some people bringing in their family members, some invite their friends, some invite their enemy, some invite their neighbors. So this is how the system works. Every organization has someone that starts it. Is it not so? Yes, so you're starting it. And every CEO has what I call the board of directors, the financial, the finance team, the operation team, and all those things. So it's like your 3 legs. That's what they call it now. Now, there's no pressure on the business platform. That is the thing. There's no time frame. Any day you want to start, the company is there. Okay, this is a UK entry level. Fine. This UK entry level. Now they have the VIP that is 2,300. When you buy this product, what happens is that the company gives you value of product, what this amount, and then you partake on the company global share. Now, the company always sets aside 1% of their global sales and share it among the VIP class. These are different entry levels. I don't know which country is this. These are different entry levels. Okay. All right. Then you grow at your own space. Leadership is easily achievable. Weekly. Oh my God. I think it's just a slide that is running through. Leadership is easily achievable. Weekly payment bonus. Yes. This is the part I love about this business. If you spend time to build this business can pay you weekly for a long time in your life. I am still enjoying the weekly income that comes in from Longrich. Okay, now there is no mandatory monthly purchase, and you're not forced to buy products every month. There is no mandatory monthly purchase. You only buy what you need, and you buy what your market demands and the types of product. Now we have different classes of products, so you have options. A basket of what to choose from, and then unlimited accumulation of bonus points. Now, the Longrich business platform does not eliminate your bonus points. Okay, I've just run down through the entire compensation plan. So there are several things, the travel incentive, there are so many other things depending on the market that you are in, because different markets have different, interesting package in the Longrich business platform. So once you come in here, don't be in a hurry to be at the top. Rather be in the hurry to know everything once you start. Align yourself with a vision, get a target, and then write a roadmap. In the next 3 months, this is the amount of sales I want to generate for my team, for my business, my personal self. Set those personal goals. And then what do I need to generate this? This is when people call it a scam. They don't go for resource gathering. Get information, get knowledge, get training, get material. We have so many material that can help you within the company, including the company marketing material. There are so many that can help you. If you have the step A, B, C, D, E, F, all to achieve. So in fact, it's very simple to achieve success if you follow those protocols and stay on it. And the next thing is action. Please, information without action is frustration. Engage into what you have known. Now you have known this. Now you have the vision. Now you have the roadmap. Please engage vision. Don't be too shy to talk about a business that can reward and give you all your life, all your desire, and then ensure you have the right mindset. Don't forget to attach mentorship. Please, your upline can be your mentor, your grand upline can be your mentor, or someone else can be your mentor, but get someone that can guide you. The business platform enables you to be guided, not to float. So you will not disappear, you will not swim in the ocean alone. You have people that will help you with the lifeboat. That's all I can say about the business. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, boss. And so who shyness help? Like when we asked Professor Odeyinka on this platform one time when she came, I think our topic was, is teaching time saves 9? Prepare for war, prepare for the rainy days or something. Now, she said there is dignity in labor. Like what you said before that, whatever brings in money, so far you are not stealing and all that. Why should it be demeaning? Thank you so much, Mr. B. We will have loved to continue more than this, but we just want to stick to an hour that we promised. So I'll be calling on the 3SD to come up. So just appreciate our Oga. Okay, let me before it comes up, let me give one audience just to ask a question.
Yes.
Just one person. The first person to raise hand and be ready to come on camera, please.
Please ask questions. I was coming ready to receive questions. Ask questions.
No. Yes. Of the truth, we are having part 2. But we know it's difficult to get to you, but we are having part 2. So I don't think maybe we'll not do a combo that day. It will be a couple combo. So we get you and your wife, and we'll know that day, maybe I will carry 4 pie cups with water because we'll be dazed. We know that. Thank you so much, boss. Okay, so we'll have one of our leaders here, or Yobosa Felix. Go ahead with your question. You can unmute yourself.
Okay, good morning, everyone, and good morning to our presenters tonight. Thank you so much for giving us much wisdom tonight. My area is on the competition we are having right now. I don't know, how do you deal with it, with this reigning cryptocurrency forex trading? There is this Omega Pro, and some team members are going to join, and that's one major competition that we are facing right now. How are you able to deal with it? What do you, how do you manage it? And what do you tell your team members and also prospects who brings up this business? They are our competitors like Omega Pro. How do you deal with it? You just teach us tonight.
All right. I think I understand where you're coming from. Now, when there was a time we had the lack of MMM in Nigeria during that period. Now the trick is that how do you deal with it? Please try as much as possible to let your customers or your partners know that anybody that has a true conscience will not involve in Ponzi scheme. So I try to give them education, but I don't force them to stay in the team. But I try to guide them. You are there to guide people. That's number one. You're not there to boss around them, but just guide them. How I deal with it is that I try as much as possible to let you understand In fairness, this is what you're getting your relationships involved into. Because I don't call it, people call it network marketing. People call it multi-level marketing. I call it relationship marketing. So if you know you're getting your relationships into what that will be scam at the end of the day, you won't want to see the outcome. You don't want to run away and hide from people because of how much. And the truth is that will this thing fall? Yes, it will fall. Because I don't want to come against a company. I've done a research on that company. That thing is scam. Yes, there are some names. There are some names in financial world that formed those companies. But however, they are not regulated. Longrich is regulated. So anyhow, Longrich is accountable, but these companies are not regulated. So you can lose your money, you will lose in your integrity, you will lose your face, you will lose your sleep. My dear, this thing always comes. There's no difference between cryptocurrency and what happened with Forex and Forex scams that will scam people. Now, cryptocurrency is a movement of that digital currency on the market, but that has nothing to do with what they are doing. What they are doing is trying to gather people together to run a scheme, which is a Ponzi scheme. Now, the difference between Ponzi scheme and multi-level marketing is that anything that does not bring products or services at the point of financial transaction is not a business. And guess what also? It is not legal, and no financial institution can authorize it. So it doesn't matter even if it's a prince that is involved. They are there to make money. How they make this money is knocking people that you will bring to that. So if you have a heart of conscience, you will not engage yourself into that. Number one. Number two, those things does not encourage level of production. Land, capital, entrepreneurship, and people. Those are how is money made. Money is not made by doubling money. Even the Bible is against it. You don't put money in usury to make it does. No, that is not how money is made. Money is made by activities. Activities involves time, involves energy. That is when money is value. So if you know the time I put in, you pay me according to my time. Now, those things is basically instruments on the network that I hate those stuff because having money that does not produce value, does not have any value. The production process does not bring any value both to the society and the sustainability consultant, and everything that does not bring value to our planet is equally devaluing our planet. So those things are devaluing human intelligence. You sit down and you put money, and guess what happens? Come on, you can't enjoy that kind of money. That's not money to be enjoyed. Money you enjoy is money. Your intelligence is involved, your energy is involved, and your idea, your creativity is involved. That is money. It's not just the paper or the currency, it's who you are. And in a platform like multi-level marketing like Longrich, it has ability to bring the real you out. And guess what? What the world cherish, what the world respect is not how much you have, it's who you are. And the process of getting success, positioning, is that success is not sometimes measured by what you achieve. It's measured by the milestone you have overcome, the challenges you have overcome, the things you begin to know, the innovation you're able to adapt and to change. That is it. So talk to your team members. Let them understand that this thing is going to kill everything about it, because at the end of the day, those guys is going to run away. We have so many of them. Is it in forest market? We have so many. It's calm. It's calm. So sit them and tell them, but don't force them. But the truth is, they will still come back because you told them the truth. And guess what? When you're not shy to tell people the truth, they'll always come back to you and say, thank you for helping me. And thank you. Sorry, I couldn't listen to you, but I'm coming back. Please always be there to guide them. You can help them. That is a Ponzi scheme. My team members, some of them are into it. I laughed. And I couldn't help people. This is it. Money duplication is a sin because it does not involve production of labor. It's not there. And everything else that does not do damage, does not add to the planet, does not add to value, does not add to life. It does not make sense. So it's not about how much you have, it's what that has made you become. So when you go to employment, they'll ask you for years of experience, not the certificate. Why? Because your years of experience, you've learned a lot of things. You've learned innovation, you've learned adaptability, you've learned compatibility, you've learned how to handle people. This is what organizations buy from you. This is what they pay you from. And Longrich can give you those things, because when you are starting from diamond 1, diamond 2, diamond 3, diamond 4 to start right on, my day is a hurdle to climb. And every step of the way, you are learning and you're becoming better. So you know how to present, you know how to do market strategy, you understand each product move in the market. See, let me tell you the truth. If you are very successful in Longrich, you can be successful in anything. You can launch a platform and say, you can sell this thing and make millions all over the world because you start down overnight and see how to make your product have influence over a territory. So why should you be in Lagos and some areas in Lagos don't feel you? That's what I'm talking about. How can you push your product today? So you have to know, you have to go back to this and talk about first have a vision, have a goal, have plan, have all this. And these are the things you need to know. And you don't preach, there are some cycle. Listen, that I can enter Asoro with Longrich toothpaste, but I cannot enter Asoro with Omega Pro because it's scam. I can preach Longrich to Spain government.
Thank you so much, Mr. B.
So,
Just because of our time.
So
thank you. I think Yubosa is all right with that. Thank you. So I call on the 3SD. Is the author of the book Made in Worry. Imaeduro, you are welcome, boss.
Yeah.
This man is just a UK returnee. Let me put it that way. He's been so stressed over the week. And
please, let's do something for Mr. Bassey Okon. I call him the boss man. He loves knowledge. He loves acquiring certifications. In fact, when you talk of business innovation research, he's there. So let's give it all to him. Let's type 1113 as appreciation for Mr. Bassey Okon. This guy is something else. I know there was no time for him to keep giving us all the nuggets. We are very grateful on behalf of the CIG entire global team for showing up within a short time. He himself is just coming from somewhere, from a trip, and he has to do this. So that is what we do. We don't complain. We are not tired. You know, we're having to be schoolmates during our master degree. So now, in addition to what Mr. Bassey has responded, I want to say this for everybody that is in this call, loud and clear. We are in an industry, and we should know why we are in this industry and how this industry came all about. The essence of our industry is for manufacturers to reduce the number of middlemen in the supply chain before it gets to the consumer. And now, when they produce, we are the consumers. There is no longer middlemen, you know. So when we pay our money, there is an exchange for goods, most especially, not for services, for goods. Now, this industry, that is why it has been globally abused. In fact, every name you can associate it with when it comes to negative, it has been given to it. But nevertheless, for every fake, there is original. Something I want to talk about is Forex, crypto, and all that. You see, they are not on the same line. These are investments people can do and keep their money after a long time. They will what? They will begin to, get some yields. Then for those who want to trade, just like shares, we talk about shares, the route to financial freedom, passive income streams and all that. Shares is one of them. The crypto is more or less a digital currency that you also invest, leave it for some time. If you want to study further to trade, that is your own. But the risk involved is a very volatile market. It's not for people that are trying to, use network marketing to balance their life. That will come and start going into the big boys. I call it the big boys business. If you can, money you can afford to lose, that is what you put in there. So they are not the same. All we need to do is to educate our people that network marketing is not the same thing as Forex. It's not the same thing as crypto. They are far, far different. So we are not in the same category at all. If we can educate people well, they will come out from some of this ignorance that makes them to lose their money. People lose money in all those areas. Yeah, the worst come to the worst, you did not sell your product and it expired in your hand, or you did not use your product. So or you can actually give it out. So I want us to continue to learn, attend meetings, seminars, trainings, pay. You've heard, get mentor. Without mentor, you can't go far in network marketing. Yes. Without mentor, you cannot go far. So let's try as much as possible to, keep learning and sort for knowledge. I want to appreciate Mr. Seton and Her Excellency Oluwayomi Ute for the this good work they are doing for Longrich and the CIG team. God will continue to reward you, strengthen you. Even in your difficult moments, you still come up and make sure that you give us the desired, event that we'll crave for every Sunday. Thank you so much, and God bless you. And for all the participants, you come alone, you cannot make it in this business. You must move with your people. You must move with your team. When it is time for meetings, you wake them up. Oh, how many of you are attending? Go to Facebook. If you don't have data, go to Facebook, join, make sure you learn. You see, without knowledge, you can't go far. Without knowledge, you go nowhere. That is the truth. So for all of you that have come today, I believe that you have something to take home, especially from the interactive session with Mr. Bassey, and also with the little you can hear from here and there. Thank you so much for your time, and God bless you all.
Thank you so much, boss.
Thank you so much, Mr. B. Thank you so much for having us. And like I said, look at my notes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets actually of notes taken from this session. Thank you for being so impactful. God bless you. And like we say, we will come back for part 2. God bless you.
Definitely we'll come back for part 2. So,
you are speaking in tongues.
And I'm not. You understood what I just said. All right. On that note, good night and see you next week.